Morning, students. Today, my topic is Miss Proserpine Garnet, a minor character of Candida. Myself, Dr.Usha Vyas, and this topic is Miss Proserpine Garnet. She is a minor character of the play Candida, written by George Bernard Shaw, which is prescribed in BA Part 2. Miss Proserpine, or Miss Prosy as she is familiarly called, is the typist of Morel. She is a brisk little woman of about 30, of the lower middle class, neatly but cheaply dressed in a black version skirt and blouse, notably pert and quick of speech and not very civil in her manner, but sensitive and affectionate. She is an efficient typist, hard-working and devoted to her work, but she is short-tempered and quick-witted. She does not like to be called prosy and sharply rebukes Lexi Mill for addressing her in this familiar way. She does not like that Morel should always be talking of his wife and says that a man should be able to love his wife without making a fool of himself about her. She angrily remarks, Candida here, Candida there, and Candida everywhere. It's enough to drive anyone out of their senses to hear a woman raved about in that absurd manner merely because she has got good hair and a tolerable figure. When Lexibel suggests that perhaps she does not like Candida and has some feelings against her, she quickly replies, I have no feelings against her. She is a very nice, very good-hearted. I am very fond of her and can appreciate her real qualities far better than any man can. You don't believe me? You think I am jealous? Oh, what a knowledge of the human heart you have, Mr. Lexibel. How well you know the weaknesses of women, don't you? It must be so nice to be man and have a fine, penetrating intellect instead of mere emotions like us. And to know that the reason we don't share your amorous delusions is that we are all jealous of one another, unable to tolerate that insulting behavior of Burgess. She loses all control over herself and calls him a silly old fat head. This is too much, for after all, he is her employee's father in law. But Morel knows that she is affectionate and good at heart, and so is not angry with her and does not say anything to her. Miss Prosy is intelligent and quick-witted. She sees through Leximel and knows that he imitates Morel in everything. When Lexi denies this, she tells him emphatically, Yes, you do. You imitate him. Why do you tuck your umbrella under your left arm instead of carrying it in your right hand like anyone else? Why do you walk with a chin stuck out before you, hurrying along with that eager look in your eyes? You never get up before 9:30 in the morning. Why do you say knowledge in church, though you always say knowledge in private conversation? Lexi is silenced, for what she says is true. In her encounters with Burgess, she is able to hold her own, and the domineering old man cuts a sorry figure. This is clearly brought out by the following dialogue. Burgess, you must find it lonesome here with no one but the typist to talk to, Proserpine. Highly incensed means highly angry. He'll be all right now that he has the advantage of a polished conversation. That one comfort eyebrow. She begins to typewrite with clattering asperity. Burgess, amazed at her audacity, means braveness. I was not addressing myself to you, young woman, that I am aware of, Proserpine. Did you ever see worse manners, Mr. Marchbanks? Burgess, with pompous severity, Mr. Marchbanks is a gentleman and knows his place, which is more than some people do. Proserpine, fretfully, means angrily. It's well, and I are not ladies and gentlemen. I talk to you pretty straight if Mr. Marchbanks wasn't here. Miss Prosy is in love with Morel. Like other women, she too loves him for his splendid eloquence and handsome figure. This is referred to as Prosy's complaint. It is because of her love of him that she serves him on a much lower salary than what she was getting elsewhere and agrees to do menial work in his home. Morel himself is not conscious of her love for him, but Candida knows this. Eugenie also does not realize this and is very much amazed when he is told of it. He is of the view that no woman can ever love a windbag like Morel, but this illusion is shattered when he learns that so many suffer from Prosy's complaint. We do not know much about the offstage life of Miss Prosy, as also for other characters in the play, but the poor girl drudging heroically for her living inspires pity as well as admiration. It is seldom that she gets a chance to enjoy a good dinner, That is why she eats and drinks heartily at the champagne supper of Burgess. She takes some champagne despite her oath never to touch wine and is intoxicated as a consequence. She talks incoherently and stumbles and strikes the door as she goes out for home, escorted by Mr. Leximel. Despite this lapse, we sympathize with her, for her drunkenness is but the result of an extremely frugal and poor life in which a hearty, sumptuous dinner is a rare event. So this was the character sketch of Miss Prossy, who is a very simple hearted lady and who plays such a good role in this play. This is all for today. Thanks for watching.